Hello everybody, welcome to today's English class. Today the weather is fine outside. The sun is shining, so it's going to be a hot day today. Hot weathers, good weathers remind me of holidays, don't you think so? In my next holiday, I'm going to buy a plane ticket to Antalya. I'm going to have a 2-week holiday. I plan to go there in summer, so I hope it will be hot through my whole holiday. I'm planning to go to diving tours. I'm going to dive in different locations in Antalya. Don't you think it's a magnificent idea? I guess so. I'm hoping for it. So, in what I told now, did you mention how I describe my plans and predictions? I used the will and going to structures to describe my plans and predictions about the future. So, in this lesson, we are going to see these two structures and learn how to use them to describe our future plans and predictions. Here now, take a look at your handouts. It describes these two structures, how to use them. So, let's start with will. Firstly, we use will to express our future actions, decided at the moment of speaking, instantly, immediate decisions, not planned ones. For example, I went to a restaurant with my friend to have lunch. The waiter came and asked me. At that moment, I decided to eat a salad. So I'll say, I'll have a salad, please. Let's take a look at another use of will. We use will to express a prediction based on personal opinions or experiences. Predictions without evidence. For example, my team has an important match tomorrow, so I'm a fan of that team and I say, tomorrow my team will win the match. Thirdly, we use will to describe future facts, that we are sure of what's going to happen, that we lived it yesterday and we are sure that we are going to live it tomorrow. For example, I can say, the sun will rise tomorrow. That's a future fact. I know the sun has risen yesterday and will rise tomorrow. There are also other uses of will. For example, making a promise. I promise I won't tell anyone you broke the glasses. That's a promise I'm giving to someone. Or making an offer. I'll take you to the airport tomorrow. Okay, don't worry. I'm giving my friend a promise. I'll take you to the airport. Or making an offer. I'll take you to the airport if you help me with my homework. I'll tell him that if he helps my homework, I'll take him to the airport. I'm making him an offer. Or maybe we can use also will for threatening someone. I'll tell your parents what you did. We can also use will for refusal, to refuse someone. No, I won't cook your dinner. You can cook it yourself. So, as you see, there are many different uses of will. Now, let's take a look at be going to. Firstly, we can use be going to express our future plans that we decided before the moment of speaking. That means prior plans, the plans made before. For example, I'm going to go to Antalya for my next holiday. I have planned it before. Now I'm expressing it. So I'm using be going to structure. Secondly, we can use be going to express a prediction based on present events. For example, I'm looking outside the window and seeing the black clouds. So I'm sure that it's going to rain. So I say, look at that black clouds. It's going to rain. I have evidence that it's going to rain. The last but not the least, we can also use be going to describe something that's about to happen. We see something and know that something will happen after it, so we use be going to. For example, we see our friend's arm in front of a vase, and we see that his arm is going to that vase and hit it and make it fall. So we say, look out, you are going to break the vase. So you see, I used going to structure. Watch out, you are going to break the vase. Now let's do some exercises to improve our understanding and learning. Please look at your practice sheets 1 and 2 and make them right now. I'm waiting for you. Okay, I guess you're finished now. Now let's take a look at these sheets together. So let's begin with our practice 1. There's a description that reminds you of the usual structures. In the first one, the decision is taken on the spot. A just made decision, not planned one. So we use I will. On the second one, there's an intention, arrangement made before. So we are using I am going to because I planned it before in a past time. So I'm using I'm going to. Otherwise, I'm using will. In the first picture, she says on the phone to her friend, let's have a party. We will invite all our friends. So she made a decision to make a party and she will invite all her friends. She has made a decision right now as she speaks. On the second one, she tells to her friend that someone is going to have a party. They planned to have a party, but wonders if they are going to invite them. So asks her friend, do you think they will invite us? So they haven't invited yet, and she wonders if they will invite her or not. So let's start with the first one. Have you phoned her? No, I forgot. Which structure we will use? Yes, we will use I'll phone her now because we haven't decided to phone her. We forgot and we just made the decision to call her. I'll phone her now. And the second one. I have mind to go out tonight. Will you come with me? We used will because we are not sure. So our friend has not made a decision before. We are just asking him or her and she or he will make a decision. So we are asking, will you come with me? Let's take a look on the third one. Sorry, I can't join you tomorrow. He refuses to join tomorrow. Maybe, most probably, he or she has a plan. Let's see. I'll help. No, I don't guess. He is sure that he won't join. So we choose I'm going to help mom about the house. I have already made my plan. So I'm going to help mom with the house. On the fourth example, one friend asks for money. He or she says, I need some money. And his or her friend answers. How can she or he answer? That's an instant. So she will answer, okay, I'll lend. I did not plan to lend, so I can not use I'm going to lend you. So we will use okay, I'll lend. Let's pass to the fifth one. It's cold in here. Which one do we choose? What do you think? Yeah, that's true. We are going to choose I'll close the window. So I felt the cold right now and I'll go and close the window. I have no plan for closing the window before. It's cold now, I felt it, so I will close the window. Instant decision. Yes, right. So the sixth one, will you take or are you going to? Which one do you think? Yes, it's asking for a decision. If he or she made a decision to take the cake or not. Are you going to take this piece of cake? No, you may take it. I don't plan to take it, so you may take it. Are you going to take this piece of cake? No, you may take it. Now let's take a look at the third exercise. Read the situations and complete the sentences. Let's look at the first one. The phone rings. You answer. The caller says, "Hello, can I speak to John, please?" You say, "Hold on. I'll call him." There's no decision made before. I'll call him. Now let's look at the second one. You came home late and you are very noisy. So there's something about to happen. So you're noisy. There's a fact here. Your mom says, "Shh, you are going to wake everybody up. You're going to wake everybody up." So she says that based on your noise. You're very noisy, so you're going to wake everybody up. Finally, for the sheet, let's look at the next speech. So let's fill it together. Tom needs to get to airport tomorrow. Paul, I need to get to the airport tomorrow. You, no problem. I'll take you. We used will because we are making a promise. I promise to take you tomorrow. What time is your flight? 10:30. Okay, we are going to leave at 9 o'clock then. We used are going to because we are making a plan. We're making a plan to go out, to leave at 9 o'clock. Okay, we are going to leave at 9 o'clock then. We made a plan. Now, taking a look at our second practice, let's remember the structure again. For will, to make decisions that are made at the time of speaking. To state a fact about the future. To make a promise. To make a prediction with words like I think, I guess, I hope, probably, and possibly. And for going to, a future event that has been planned before the time of speaking. To make a future prediction based on facts and evidence. So let's begin our second exercise. In this exercise, we are not going to do all of them together, but instead, I wish to take a look at these two similar examples. Number 9. Let's look at this one. There isn't any milk left in the fridge. I answer, I know. Do the shopping this afternoon. So I'm aware of that there's no milk and I planned to buy milk. So here we use I'm going to do the shopping this afternoon. There's a planned action. In the second one, there isn't any milk left in the fridge. Oh, sorry. So I have no idea that there's no milk in the fridge. I don't know the situation. So I say, oh, sorry. I'm making a decision right now. I will give you some juice instead. So I don't know that there's no milk. So I make a decision at that moment. Oh, sorry, I'll give you some juice instead. I believe that the rest of the exercises you can do by yourself correctly. I hope so. Now, as we came to the third exercise, another exercise, what I want you to do in this handout, the production handout, is to choose 3 pictures, and I want you to write a plan and a prediction for each picture. A plan and a prediction for each picture. You choose 3 pictures and write sentences including a plan and a prediction. Okay? So I'm waiting for you. But please take a look at the explanation before you write your sentences. Okay? I'm waiting now. Okay, I hope you all finished now. So let's do 2 exercises together, 2 examples together. For example, look at the third picture. There's a deadline. So I'm gonna make a plan with this deadline. Plan. I'm going to finish my project before the deadline because I'm almost done. I have evidence now. I know I'm about to finish, so I use I'm going to finish my project before the deadline. I'm expressing a prediction. For prediction, I will hand out my homework before the deadline if nothing goes wrong. I'm making a prediction, but I have no evidence. So, you see, I will hand out my homework before the deadline if nothing goes wrong. If something goes wrong, the deadline will pass. So, I'm not sure. So, we can do number 7 as well. For a plan, we can say, I'm going to move to Ankara next month. We have a plan. We're going to move to Ankara next month. For prediction, I can say, I'll buy my house there if I can make enough money. I'm making a prediction. I have no evidence if I can make it or not. But if I can make enough money, I will buy my house there. So that's it. Thank you. So, okay, we are about to finish. But before we finish, let's go over the structures once again to improve our learning. For example, what do we say if we are talking about the future fact? Yes, true, we use will. What about describing something about to happen? Yes, that's true. We use going to. If something is going to happen that we see, we use going to. True. What about the threat? If I'm threatening you, what do we use? Yes, we use will. True. Excellent. For example, what about I'm making a prediction based on evidence? What do we use? Yes, that's true. We use are be going to. That's true. What about making an offer? Or maybe giving a promise? Yes, both true. Yes, we use will. That's true. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you. You're all doing very well. Thank you. Excellent. So, I thank you all so much for your interest and participation in the lesson. Today we have finished. Excellent work. You all have done very well in this lesson. Thank you. We are finished. See you in next lesson. Goodbye.